Today I'm gonna discuss the work immersion performance appraisal and work readiness of TBL students in Sagayan National High School. But first, I'm gonna introduce myself. I am Erica Joy Sapart, grade 12 Quirino from Sagayan National High School. Introduction. First is global. In Australia, allied health graduates were reported to have the lowest personal attributes, which is 65%. In Indonesia, the open unemployment rate rising from 5.8% in February 2015 to 6.18% in August 2015. In the Philippines, there are a total of 24.1% of jobs hard to fill and 35.8% of lacking qualified applicants. Local in Moncayo, assessment methods are needed to measure employment readiness. Low score in personal is 2.29, in social is 2.43, communication is 2.00, and technical skills are 1.20. Suggests very low readiness. In my research objectives, my independent variable has 9 indicators, which is teamwork, communication, attendance and punctuality, productivity, resilience, initiative or proactivity, judgment or decision making, dependability or reliability, attitude and professionalism. And in my dependent variable, it has 4 indicators, which is attitude towards work, technical skills, social skills, and organizational awareness. It is to determine the significant relationship between work immersion, performance appraisal, and work readiness, and it also to determine which domain in the work immersion, performance appraisal, and work readiness. Hypothesis. There is no significant relationship between work immersion, performance appraisal, and work readiness of TBL students in Sagayan National High School. And there is no domain of the work immersion, performance appraisal, and work readiness of TBL students in Sagayan National High School. So, in my theoretical framework, this research shows that blended work immersion can significantly increase the students' awareness, interest, and readiness for college courses. While theory is related to career development, it may provide an acceptable framework from which to study of work readiness. By O'Neill, Allred, and Baker in 1992, the authors examined the reports and compared the identified skills categories, skills, and importance of the skills. Conceptual paradigm. My independent variable, which is work immersion performance appraisal, it has 9 indicators: teamwork, communication, attendance and punctuality, productivity or resilience, initiative or proactivity, judgment or decision making, dependability or reliability, attitude and professionalism. And in my dependent variable, which is work readiness, it has 4 indicators: attitude towards work, technical skills, social skills, and organizational awareness. In my research design, this study used a quantitative, descriptive correlational design to examine the relationship between two variables. It is a descriptive correlational approach that will examine work immersion performance and readiness using surveys to inform measurement tools and quantitative research. Research local. It focused on the Davao region in the Philippines. The study will specifically take place in Barangay Sagayan, located in the municipality of Asuncion, Davao del Norte. These research activities will be conducted at Sagayan National High School. Population and sample. It focuses on grade 12 TBL students at Sagayan National High School from a total of 144 students. A representative sample is used by solving formulas. Statistical tool. The response will be analyzed using statistical treatments. Mean, to assess work performance and readiness. Person R, to examine their relationship. Regression analysis, to identify which aspect of performance influences readiness. Now I will discuss the results of Table 1, Table 2, Table 3, and Table 4. In Table 1, it is the level of work immersion performance appraisal. It has an item, mean, and description level, and the grandment of it is 3.57, which is comparatively agree. Table 2, level of work readiness. It also has an item, mean, and description level. The grandment of it is 3.45, which is high. In Table 3, it is the significant relationship between work immersion performance appraisal and work readiness. The independent variable is work immersion performance appraisal. The dependent variable is work readiness. The R value is 0.77. The correlation is strong correlation. The R square are 0.59. And the P value is 0.00. The decision NHO is rejected and the conclusion and relation is significant. And last, Table 4. It's a domain in work immersion and significantly affects work readiness. We can see the indicators, p-value, decision, and conclusion on relationship. The 9 indicators has a p-value of 0.00 and the decision of all of that indicators are rejected. In the conclusion on relationship, it has a significant result. Summary of findings. The data revealed the following. The level of work immersion performance among students has an overall mean of 3.57 with a descriptive equivalent of high. Second, the level of work readiness among students has an overall mean of 3.45 which also has a descriptive equivalent of high. Third, there is a statistically significant relationship between work immersion performance and work readiness of students, as indicated by a probability of value of 0.00 and a significance level of 0.05, leading to the rejection of the null hypothesis. The last one is number 4. In statistical terms, there is significant evidence to reject the idea that the work readiness of students is not impacted by work immersion performance, as the calculated probability value of 0.00 is lower than the commonly accepted level of significance of 0.05. Conclusion. Based on the findings of the study, the following conclusions are made. First, the level of mathematics academic stress is high evident. The level of metacognitive is high evident. Third, this is a significant relationship between work immersion performance and work readiness. Fourth, work immersion performance is significant in predicting the work readiness of the students. Recommendation. First, schools should launch campaigns and workshops, seminars, and online resources to help the students to improve their work performance and manage the workplace expectation and boost readiness. 2. Ongoing performance evaluation should be conducted especially when starting or changing tasks in work immersion programs. This helps track progress, address skill gaps, and ensure the experience is effective and sustainable. Third, a comprehensive work immersion performance and readiness assessment should be implemented, where students consult certified professionals, mentors, or coordinators to receive tailored feedback and development plans based on specific goals. Fourth, schools should foster an inclusive, respectful culture that prevents discrimination, promotes career resources, mentorship, and professional workshops to build students' skills and confidence. Fifth, students should be encouraged to participate in activities that improve their skills, time management, and professional goals, which will enhance work readiness and help prepare them for future career opportunities. And lastly, these recommendations aim to improve work immersion performance, readiness, and overall professional development.